Hello, everybody. Mad Max Star, Robbie, Raccoon, hello. I'm very sleepy today. Oh, I gotta post on Instagram. Lucid, hello. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, everyone. Is my phone's volume all the way off? You know it isn't. Let me fix that. Let me just, ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Oh, I think hold on. I think oh, it's set correctly. The size of the game is, oh, there we go. It went back to full screen. I did it, I guess. But how do I, what? Oh, there we go. Here we go, I fixed it. I too am very sleepy, Star. I have no problem believing that from you. You had an interesting evening. Comfy sleepy boy. I didn't sleep very well. I went to bed at a regular time. And then I woke up at a very irregular time. So, I did, Robbie, I did. I don't know what happened. I saw your message that you sent, and then I just, didn't respond to it. I watched your newest video, and oh my gosh, it changed my life. Clara! That makes me so happy. I'm so glad. Listen, everybody, Clara's always like, hey, go check out Comfy Catboy whenever I show up to stream. And my memory is bad. Go look at Clara. She's on three different monitors at once right now. She's super fun. I gotta do my Instagram. Hold on, everybody. Are you ready? Listen to me. Yo, my tower's all tangled. Could you help me? I've got problems. Today's gonna be a really wild one. I never understood audio splits until now. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm stoked to hear that. I uploaded that the trailer video that I posted to Twitter just onto TikTok sort of as a lark. Cuz I was kind of just I forgot that I haven't posted anything to TikTok since the beginning of February, so basically 4 months. I think that's how time works. I don't know. I'm very tired. I guess we'll find out. All right. Here we go. Instagram now knows that I am live. Maybe. But on TikTok, that shitty little trailer. I mean, it's fine for Twitter, right? But it's not really good for TikTok, in my opinion. But it's doing better than all of my other videos that I've worked very hard on to make them shorts. Because people want to know stuff. So I don't know. I might lean a little harder into making shorts that talk about things like this, like how to split your audio up and things like that. That might be good. It's so useful. Because then you don't have to be stuck with your audio. Your music. People play people send me clips and they're just from Twitch, and I'm just dang, your music's going. I can't do anything about that. I'm like an actual video editor. I'm like a real one. Bubba Wallace, hello. And J-Dog, hello. Oh my goodness. I'm glad the reception's been really well. I'm so happy that it's been helpful, Clara. And I'm so happy we're starting 2 seconds early. Oh shoot, you know what I didn't do? Hold on. I forgot one step. I gotta refresh this. The sub goal starts at 0, not 3. Sometimes I see stream advice that's So I see okay, this is off topic immediately, but a few months ago I got really super duper hyper focused on the game Factorio. I did one stream of it once, but I don't think that that's a regular game that somebody like me should stream, you know what I mean? Because it's just sort of it's not like a fun game. It's just I enjoy playing it, but it's not fun. You know what I mean? It's not fun to watch unless you're already sort of into Factorio. But I started looking up tutorials because Factorio is very complicated, you see. And then all my YouTube shorts recommendations were Factorio tutorials. But, like, a lot of times they would just be, like, bad information. Like, this is the best way to set up the so-and-so thing. And then all the comments are like, what are you talking about? This is actively not good. So I feel you. Some people, I don't know. So I get that way too. Like, a lot of stuff that I mentioned in there, like, as I'm working on it, I'm just like, ooh, is this right? Like, sometimes I just, like, call things the wrong thing, but, like, I know what I mean. But, like, if I call it the wrong thing, then maybe it's like, uh-oh. Like, I took out a line because I said, like, I referred to something as the encoder. And I was just like, I don't actually know if this is what, I don't know if this is what the encoder is, but, but I'm right about what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a link to all my, I uploaded a new video on my editing tips channel, yesterday. And it was, oh, Robbie! 2 years and a month. Hell yeah. Oh my goodness. Ah! That's so exciting. Thank you so much. Listen, okay. I'm real sleepy. But not like in a, like, I want to go to bed way, but more in a, like, I'm losing my mind a little bit. I think that this game we're about to play, Tangled Tower, has voice acting, which is gonna be very cool for me. So I'm gonna need y'all's help to make sure, like, the audio's good for all that. I'm gonna turn, we're just gonna jippy. We're gonna turn this off. Tangled Tower! Let me click, nope, that's not the game. Here's the game. Let me turn the music back up. It might be like, maybe I kind of like lower everything but the voice. I've changed it to American English because the default was UK English. So I don't know what that's gonna mean. There's so many, there's lots of different Englishes. So we'll see what on earth that means. You burn your waffles? No! Be hello! Alright, this is like a little mystery game. Spelling changes? Okay. Oh, let's make a new file. The beginning. What a cool tower. Good afternoon. It's all tangled up. So this is supposed to be like a mystery game with a really fun looking, like, look at her. Look how cute she is. Lake's Edge, hello.
You ready, Sally?
Grimore, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
Maybe I think I'm gonna turn this up. How are you doing, J-Dog?
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
Can I click on the map?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
Oh, Grimoire, you're not good at your job, huh? Oh, no. Murder victim, Freya Fellow, 19, died whilst painting a portrait of Flora Fellow, 58, Forest Tower. There she is. She was so cute. Oh, there's the outline. She had a very, that's Flora Fellow? That looks like some sort of eldritch demon. Is this the knife in the picture? I'm not sure. Freya was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapon was found at the scene, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. The color on the tip of the knife is not paint. It was discovered to be blood. Oh my god. Your garden. Ooh, hell yeah. Okay. And then we know about Freya. She's got a real long, she's half giraffe, I guess. I might have to, what if hold on one sec. What if for this game in particular, ooh, you know what? I'll duplicate it. I'm gonna duplicate this source. I don't want to resize it, but we're gonna get rid of the other one. And then, I feel like, okay. Now we're back to the main thing. Okay, alright, cool. I feel like this is gonna be important. Okay, alright, thank you for your patience. We got Freya Fellow. What do I know about? Can I learn about her? Oh, this is just like her connections? On her back. Okay, that's just everything we just read. How was Freya killed? We have questions that we need answers to. This is how to go places. Oh, look at us! We're so cute. Okay. Hey, look at this duck.
Bath.
It's a bird bath.
Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
My tears.
The
I'm gonna
birds
cry
seem to
into
like it.
They're even singing a little tune. Doot, 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 doot.
Please don't do that.
Cool, cool, cool.
I tied the boat up to the mooring post, so it'll stay put for now. Probably.
Loving the confidence.
She doesn't want to be here at all.
What are they?
Wind chimes. Silent wooden wind chimes.
How is she killed? Stabbed. Case closed.
The ground's moist, but it's not muddy. Wonder how often it rains here.
I cannot believe how exciting this murder investigation is already.
All right, lady. Let's go. All right, let's go. I guess you don't want to look at the grass. That's fine. All right, here we are at the gardens. That's a big mouth.
Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
Is it working?
Oh! Hire me to write your mysteries.
No.
I work for peanuts, but they're peanuts for cats. Cat peanuts.
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster
You can't even see its feet.
Playing a harp.
playing a harp. Hang on a second.
Look closer. A puzzle.
This isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Is this Resident Evil?
Something tells me we're not going to solve this just yet.
Oh my goodness. Oh, how fun. We gotta, look, I know I can't solve this, but we gotta kiss the bell, and then our number 8 will have 8 ducks. It's perfect. It's
Let's come back.
Right, hello.
later.
beautiful. How are
It
you?
must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Did I? Ooh, harp statue. I made a note of it in my handy dandy notebook. Is this Blue's Clues for adults? Is that what we're doing here? How do I don't really know how to use this menu system. Okay, so we have Tangled Tower. Oh! Thank you. Shark, hello. A small painting. Oh. Okay, this is something I guess we have nowadays. It goes by Tangled Tower. It's actually a pair of towers connected by a mansion at the base. Surrounded by a circular lake, the water is an unusual mix of colors. The lake is enclosed by sheer pale cliffs. They're too steep and smooth to climb. Tangled Tower is currently home for both the Fellow family and the Pointer family. Tower and tower, I suppose. We just started, Shark. It looks cute, though. I've had my eye on this game for, like, years. Okay, so this is a people, and this is just, like, a clues thing. Okay. The gazebo?
It's a bandstand.
No, it's a bandstand.
Bit small for a bandstand.
It's a one-man bandstand.
Come on. B! You threw something. Mushrooms!
This is some garden.
Do the plants all look a little strange to you?
Maybe.
The pond has little stone feet.
Seems a bit superfluous.
You're superfluous.
Got him.
What animal is that?
Bird.
Hawk, bear, lizard.
Oh, it does have, like,
Right,
Aw.
of course. A hawk bear lizard.
man, bear, pig. Is this an egg?
It's a stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg.
It is an egg. Okay. Oh, is this important? It's like a droplet.
It's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
I got them
It's
good,
a
good
cassette
eyes.
Or it used to be.
Whoa! Ugh. Damaged by water, the ink on the label is blurred and illegible. My favorite animal, a hawk bear lizard. It's the best of all the worlds. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's probably everything that's here, I guess. I'm just gonna put it out there. I haven't played this game, so I feel like probably most of you, or if any of you, haven't played this game. But so no spoilers if you have. But however, if you see something that like I haven't clicked on, like if I'm like hurting for a squirting on, like, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, if I don't see this envelope in the bush, for example, feel free to point it out. I think that,
that an envelope?
level of backseating is fine. Bubba Wallace, I love you. Is that an envelope?
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there.
Not how letters are supposed to work.
Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
No, definitely.
The envelope's been ripped open. There's a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. That is extremely foreboding. Uh-oh. Oh, I can... Oh. It's on the other... There is no other sheet, though. Right? It's just that. Can I investigate all the clues like this? Interesting. I wonder if this is actually got, like... use, like utility. Okay, alright. Okay. What about the Tangled Tuar?
What?
Oh, there's an O on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Tangle Tour.
Twir.
Get that O.
What?
Oh,
No, pick up the O. Come on. What about this guy?
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
I love how quippy everybody
Do you think he'll
is
start to
in
move
mystery
if we try to
games.
go inside?
This is very Phoenix Wright, which is one of my favorite series.
No,
Oh,
I think he'll just...
the bell?
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
I wonder if that was the same thing the birds were doing.
Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds?
What? What else would they be for?
Why build a house here anyway?
I'm sure they had their reasons.
I guess that's it. Who put this letter here? I have questions.
Don't think it's
immediately.
locked.
Oh, that means we can just walk straight in, right?
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
So can I? May I? Oh! Wait. Well, okay, whatever. I always want to go the places I think I'm not supposed to go first, but this is a mystery game, so it's fine. I'll go everywhere eventually.
I think it's a family tree.
Looks closer. Oh my god. Oh, goodness me. This is cute, though. It's all, like, embroidered.
Lord Fellow.
Looks like he was married twice.
Scandal.
Selena Stonetop.
No family line. Apparently, she just appeared out of nowhere.
Okay, who is our victim? Hold on a sec. Freya. Ah, oh, okay. So I'll get connections. Who are these VAs? I don't know. They're not bad, but they don't sort of have a conventional sound to them. Okay, so Freya Fellow is our victim. If I hit escape, it turns into
What
the Windows
is
I
mode.
think it's a family.
I keep doing that. Okay, so Freya, where is she? Lady Fellow, Lord Fellow, Flint and Felix Fellow. Where's Freya? She's not on here. Oh no, she's down here. Okay.
Felicia Fellow.
Freya's mother.
Do you think she still lives here?
Damien Dusk.
Whoa. Is it too late to change my name to Detective Dusk?
That's a cool name.
It's Freya's father. Do you think he still lives here?
Freya took the Fellow name. I guess it's a powerful name.
Freya Fellow.
The murder victim.
She's barely related to the main family at all.
What do you mean? What does that mean? I don't know if I clicked on both of these.
Lady
Do
Fellow.
these people not have first names?
Lord Fellow?
Lord Fellow.
Looks like it.
Scandal.
Flint Fellow.
A purebred fellow, if there ever was one.
Weird.
Married a randomer, though.
Do you think he still lives here?
Flint and Felix.
Felix Fellow. Looks like he married his way into the Remington family.
Do you think he still lives here?
Flint
A
Fellow.
purebred married a
Do you
randomer.
think he still lives here?
Okay.
Emily Everstone. Do you think she still lives here?
Why did he not have anything to say about her?
Emily Everstone.
Oh,
Do you
interesting.
think she still lives here?
Okay. So Flint married, I think, a dude and then a lady and had a baby named Fitzfellow.
Fitzfellow. Half fellow, half Everstone.
Do you think he still lives here?
You're not a great detective. What do you think? Maybe they live here. I don't know.
Lord Remington.
He sounds important. Lady Remington.
I think I have one of those in my bathroom.
That's good.
Flora Remington.
I think she's mentioned in our case file.
Oh, is she the one that's being painted? I think so. Freya was painting... No, Freya was painting... Maybe Fiona.
Fiona Fellow. Dead center. She must be important.
She's half fellow and half Remington.
Do you think she still lives here?
Maybe. Primrose Remington.
Primrose Remington.
I always liked the name Primrose.
Do you think she still lives here?
Richard Remington.
The one and only.
Okay.
Lord Pointer.
This goes back a couple of generations.
Yep.
Lady Pointer.
How do you become a lady? I want to be a lady.
I kind of love her. She's very Daria.
Percival Pointer. He married
Daria
into the Remington
Morgendorfer.
family.
Do you think he still lives here?
I don't know. Buck Brackley.
Buck Brackley.
What a name.
Do you think he still lives here?
Pandora Pointer.
All this alliteration isn't happening by accident, is it?
Do you think she still lives here?
That is pretty funny.
Penelope Pointer.
Half Pointer, half Brackley.
Do you think she still lives here? Poppy Pointer.
She's half Remington and half Pointer.
This is a big Game of Thrones family
Do
style
you think
sort
she
of
still
something.
lives here?
Did I click on Pandora?
Pandora.
All this
Do
alliteration.
you think she still lives here?
And then Richard?
Richard.
The one and only.
Okay, that's everyone. Whoa! Was that there before? So, okay. So if I click on her now, well, I guess I didn't, like, matter much. But I have her, like, ties. But I guess I haven't met them yet. Alright.
A big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion? This one has a big P.
One of them did it first, and the other had to follow suit.
That's probably.
How very perceptive of you.
That one needed a little work. Something tells me they're wondering if they still live here. It's really a hot commodity.
Yeah, it's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Weeds.
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it anymore.
There's 2 murders. Whoever murdered the fish. I don't know if these doors are
It's not locked.
not locked.
A door.
Oh, what's behind
A
it?
room.
Let's... Oh my god! Well, it wants us to go here, so okay, sure. Let's do it. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, sure, this is the murder scene. Look at her! Oh, that's her. I love this character design so much. Okay, let's talk to her first.
Let's take a look at that painting first.
Oh, okay, let's take a look at the painting first.
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Looks that way.
It's a good painting. It looks just like her. Freya was unable to finish the painting as she died sometime during the process. Flora appears to be wielding a knife. The red substance on the tip was discovered to be blood. That is such a specific thing. Taking a tea sip. Okay.
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene.
Oh, I love
And
them.
something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
Okay. Oh! Oh! I get to... Ooh. Okay. Flora's portrait is completely covered in blood. Because Freya put it there? What are my options here? Okay. Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood. Because Freya put it there?
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there.
That right?
Almost. Maybe just change one.
Because it stabbed Freya?
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
What?
Weird, huh?
You think Freya was stabbed by a painting. Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
She's right over there, guys.
Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here?
But
Case closed.
The case is not closed.
what a
And
bad
even if you
detective.
were right, where does that
Look how
leave
bouncy
us?
your little
The
hairballs
painting
are.
can't
Oh,
be
look at
another
him!
Suspect.
This is how I'd be as a detective. Hell yeah. An unfinished painting. Okay. Well, what was that? I got an achievement. What is that? Is that like a... Okay. Okay, sure. Let's look for clues, baby.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Who made this if not for the cops? Who made this outline?
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Palette has a variety of paints loaded onto it. The largest blob of black in the middle. Paintbrush is still covered with dry red paint. Okay. Why is the black of importance? They mentioned the black paint specifically.
Supposedly, Freya was working.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Okay, it's the same thing. Cool, cool, cool. Gramophone.
Is that a gramophone?
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
Let's put our crusty tape inside.
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
Let's put some flex tape on it. What an interesting... How does that happen? Place cassette tapes instead of vinyl records is pointed towards the middle of the room. There's a noticeable crack running through it, all the way from the horn down to the tape deck. Can I look inside? Can I look inside? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know. It doesn't feel like I can, like, touch these items in any meaningful way.
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
Freya, it's cracked as well. Handwritten message to Freya. This is cute. I'm gonna do this for every item. It's gonna matter on one of them, maybe.
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? Yeah, we could give it a go.
Try it. Oh, ooh, okay.
It's piano music.
Okay. It plays for a short while before stopping. Okay. Interesting. What happens right at the end? It dies. Okay, let's try this one. Uh-oh. That's a little scary.
someone humming a tune.
When somebody walking outdoors, a distorted humming melody can be heard. Interesting. Oh, like stabbies at the end. I think that was supposed to be like, oh, the tape has ended. Like, it, you know what I mean? Like, they roll out of the literal tape that's inside of them. Okay. Cool. I guess if we find more tapes. Is this the Gauntlet of Power? Is this Thanos's...
Is that an egg?
You know what I mean?
An egg with bird feet.
It's also covered in gemstones. What a completely ordinary...
Look, oh, it's a puzzle.
I think it's a container for something.
Those gems look like they come off.
Rotate the egg to see a clue on the back. What? Is it, Huh. What do we make of this? So we got... Is it just sort of turned on its... Is it turned? So this way, we have this... I'm kind of using... Maybe there's like this one as an indicator. Mirrored Zen, hello. Puzzle egg. The pencil, rewind the tapes. We have the grabophone. I don't know. It wants me to click on this.
Nope.
Did you check the clue on the back of the egg? I'm pretty sure it explains where to put each of the gemstones.
Oh, okay. This is like, hey, I can't do the puzzle. Help me. So I think each line is its own thing. So, okay. So that goes there, and then a star goes on the other half. I think they're just like individual. The shapes retain. So this is a boom, boom, boom. So that's that one. They both have these inside. The long one, purple on the short end, blue on the other end. Like that, like that, I think. We got this one with a little bumpy bump. Red and then blue? Yeah, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Red and blue. And then we got this guy, short end purple, and then yellow. Short end, yellow. And then we got this big roundabout. So we swap these two. Oh, is this... Okay, so is that everything? Maybe that's not a clue. Maybe that's like, did I do it?
That's the one.
Okay, that's like we solved it.
Hey, not bad.
Cool. Okay.
Did it unlock? What's in there?
Nothing.
I like puzzles.
Nothing?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue.
Just take the egg. It's yours. You've earned it.
An empty egg is a clue, right?
Maybe. The lining of the egg is a soft velvet-like material. The egg supported by 3 strange feet. Baba Yaga egg. Okay. Cool. What about the painting?
There it is. The
So-
I already looked
that
at the
way.
painting. I forgot. What a tough mystery.
Freya's painting supplies.
There we go. Hell yeah. These are all cracked. Why is everything so cracked? What happened? What a mystery indeed. Okay. Red, yellow, blue, black, and... Okay. 5 colors. Red, yellow, blue, black, and white. So... I guess this tracks, huh? I was like, is there a color on here that's not represented? Must mean the comfy is cracked and solving, puzzle solving. That's pretty good. All right, let's talk to this very mysterious old woman. Hello. Oh.
Flora... Philo?
Oh my god!
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now.
I guess. Ooh. Okay, so we asked about the encounter, I guess.
Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora?
You didn't introduce yourselves.
I don't really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
What about yesterday?
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried.
Yeah, this animation style is extremely good. Statement.
Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya? She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
Animation art style reminds me of the Jackbox games. I could see that. Yeah, totally. Can I ask about Freya?
Were you close with Freya? How are you two related? Did you kill Freya?
Grimoire!
What? I don't even think she's listening.
Oh, she's listening.
Maybe she can't talk. What about herself?
Anything we should know? Any hobbies? Besides staring out the window?
Guess not. Oh, God. I certainly can't ask about all these. Okay, what about the tape? Oh. He doesn't know about...
Flora, this is your egg? Why do you keep it locked?
Is there supposed to be something in there? Or is it always empty?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did you ask Freya to paint this? Or was it her idea?
What is that you're holding in the painting, Flora? Some people have been saying it's a knife.
Okay, she doesn't know about that.
Is this your gramophone?
Do you know why it's cracked?
It's an epic gamer. Dramatic wind. It's just for good measure, we'll ask her, but okay. So that's just literally everything. Okay. The door. I didn't look at this
the
door.
only door in and
it's
out
off
of
the
the
hinges.
It's also on the floor.
What? D73? Hello?
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there.
It's not where doors go, bud.
Half the room is a big open window.
This is a cool room. I would love it in here.
I don't know if you can call it an open window. It's more like the sudden absence of wall.
It just gives up being a wall.
We're at the top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
It's all tangled up.
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
What do you mean? Okay, well, let's go somewhere else. We can, the world is our oyster. Let's just go down the tower, I suppose. There's a sad man there. Hello. Who are you?
Sir? Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name.
Deal hello.
Like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
Oh, I love him.
And, this is my colleague, Sally.
No, that's perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures.
Oh, I love
That's
'em.
what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Generally speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
Okay. Cool.
So, Felix, what exactly do you...
Distracted by the fish light? Yo, it's distracting.
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer. Explorer/treasure hunter. Yes, well, best in the world.
well.
We're talking like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. But I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Took you to
Don't
your
you live here
bedroom.
with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is,
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
don't misunderstand me. Fiona
The
and
Adventures
Flora are my
of
entire
child rearing.
world. They are the greatest treasure of
Hey!
Uh-huh.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here.
Technomancer,
nasty
hello.
Business. Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help, but I wish you all the best in your investigation.
Well, that's
You know what,
suspicious.
Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. Well, I'm
How did I
sure
get here?
you're
I
up
don't
to
know.
it.
You probably clicked
Yeah,
on
I
my
just-
screen. Hello.
Well, there's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Nope. What do you
Your room
mean?
is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What have you got?
Oh, he's being so fishy. Get it?
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent, perhaps.
Maybe.
Uncertain,
Finger guns. Love it.
as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Right. Fine.
Felix
I
is a
heard
little
someone heading
dramatic.
down the stairs.
Evan,
Just
hello.
outside
I'm 2D
my
now.
room.
Welcome.
The
Hello.
footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close.
Yeah, this guy is excellent.
So I looked into his
I
room,
love him.
just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope.
We get to meet
She
so many
was
cool
heading
characters.
Up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course. Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
He's got a bird head. Yeah. Open up!
Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman.
His nose bridges goes
Been
all
married
the way
over
up. It's
20
really good
years
character design.
now.
You two still get on?
Yeah, of course. What a question.
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak. She's had it her whole life. She's the youngest of three. Always something of a lone wolf, you know? Just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly. She doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone.
she just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
Other humans?
Well, yes, other people, you know.
This is... Are they bird people? Is that the twist here?
You're the one currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Let's move on.
Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, you know. It taught me what she knew about wood carving, too. Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh, yes, especially recently.
How are
Stop.
you related to Freya?
Stop
Somewhat
saying so many
distant
vague
Freya,
things,
it happens.
please.
My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall.
No, we know.
You should take a look at it.
We did.
What about her inheritance?
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangled Tower.
Okay,
Does Florin normally keep something in here?
She must do, but I admit I've never managed to work out what.
Why not just ask her?
I feel like if somebody
That
keeps
Magnus
something
burn
locked
size, maybe.
away in a ceramic
he's
egg,
missing the burn
it's because
sides,
they
but...
don't want to be asked about it.
Rules to live by.
Yeah, I'd say Technomancer probably what they're doing, if I had to guess, is that they have the face and the body are independent of one another.
Flora's
So that
quite
they can mix and
fond
match.
of that old thing. It's in poor shape, though.
Love it.
Do you
I
know
want to
what
make a
happened
game like this. I want to make video
Can't say
games.
I
I'm
do.
telling you.
But that looks like it might belong to Poppy. Looks like Freya's paints.
Do you know why the pots are cracked down one side?
No, that's very odd. They're normally in excellent condition.
Technomancer with
pretty
the
sure
follow.
about
Thank
that.
you so much. Welcome to the Mew crew. I'm glad you're having a good time. Okay, he doesn't know about...
I'm as confused as you are.
Okay.
It would have been a beautiful painting, as a shame Freya was unable to finish it.
Nothing about it seems strange to you.
Well, all these modern paintings are slightly strange, aren't they? The emotion of the piece taken over from, say, anatomical accuracy.
What about the knife in Flora's hand?
A knife? That's what you see?
You don't?
Well, as I was saying, Freya's
Just tell me.
artistic approach
Just tell. Come on.
distorts certain shapes. Hard to say exactly what we're looking at.
Okay. All right.
That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
That too. Okay.
Charming, isn't it? Yes. Built by the Remington family originally. Dear Flora's father and his associates.
But now it's owned by you? By the Fellow family?
The Fellows and the Pointers have both come to claim a certain degree of ownership.
And who named it Tangled Tower?
Flora chose the name.
What does it mean?
I think it was her intention that it mean nothing at all. Something of a fresh start.
From what?
This really isn't for me to say, but she had some kind of disagreement with her siblings. After they moved away, Flora changed the name of the house. I think perhaps she hoped it would make them feel unwelcome, yes, less likely to come back.
Funny
That's kind of
every time.
extreme.
Yes, it is rather, isn't it? What's this?
It's my case file. It's how I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
You mean to say you're bound by the limits of what's written in this little document? Sounds dreadful.
I found it comforting.
Rather ugly, isn't it, as far as statues go? Years of wind and rain have
Hey,
not
Mama, hello.
been
Good
kind
morning.
to it either.
Do you know what it is? The creature, I mean.
It's connected to the Remington family history in some way, but I can't recall.
Okay. Let's look at around.
Puffer fish?
Nevis, hello.
Yes, it's also a lamp, for some reason.
That's a lamp also.
It's a magic lamp. Can we summon the genie?
If we get really stuck, sure. It's Earth.
You too, Bubba Wallace. Reginald, hello. Hell yeah, this is a pretty comfy game. There has been a murder, most foul, however. Sorry.
If Earth was made of paper and gave off
You're
a
hungry,
gentle
eat
pink
Taco
light.
Bell.
That's a massive conch shell. Do you think this little
Or
crab
the
living
six
inside-
for Cinco to Sixo.
I hope so. It's a drinking horn.
Is it full of ale? Or mead, maybe?
Right now, it's just full of dust.
Drink it.
Oh.
Drink it. Coward.
A little hand-painted statue.
How can you tell it's hand-painted?
Well, the paints are right there on the desk. Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
Oh my god. Oh, oh no. Wooden carving of a man holding a sword. The model has been hand painted, but the paint is not skillfully applied. Yellow, blue, black, and white paints were found nearby. No red paint. The colors of paints is important. They're making notes of these things.
The entire room is made of wood.
Oh, it's not just made of wood. I think it's the actual hull of a ship.
Well, I mean, the ship
You
is
get a
ma-
good view of the lake from here.
Yeah, so, but yeah, there's red on this, so there's red paint somewhere missing, I guess.
The entire room is made of wood.
Hello, hello, hello. How should I address you? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mew crew. Oh, gee, Mama,
Oh,
let
it's
me
not
tell
just
you.
made of wood. I think it's the actual
okay.
hull of a ship.
I want to ask about this model.
I've been carving for a couple of years now.
Oh
I
no,
was
Star,
hopeless when I
no!
started, but it didn't take me long to master it, as you can see.
You gotta drink a lot of water when you're doing that kind of thing. You can get,
Do you paint them yourself too?
I do indeed.
I think it's called Liquid IV.
Freya kindly taught me the basics.
That'll extra hydrate
Nowadays,
you.
I can make just about anything I can imagine. Of course, this particular model is a self-portrait based on hard fact.
Hard fact, huh? So, you own a sword, Felix?
Of course. I own a great many. But my weapons are stored well away from Tangled Tower.
Heck yeah,
safety
Star.
first and all that.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of all over drippy. Like it's kind of drippy all over. I mean the red is drippy, but like there's drips here, there's a splotch there, there's like a random green thing there. They're not cracked though. They're not cracked gamer moments. Okay, I guess let's leave. There's no puzzles in here. All right, who's in here? Who lives here? A pouch and a nose. Voice is very hard. You were screaming. Star. There's a little pig or something.
Freya's bear.
It's a bear.
Looks pretty depressed.
Oh, this is Freya's room.
He's had a rough couple of days.
That's a big painting.
That painting is really something.
Why would you want it looming over your bed like that?
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Captain, hello. I'm very sleepy, but I'm doing okay. How are you?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
You're a sweetheart, Star. It's fine.
It's a photograph.
Look at this photograph. A piece of adhesive tape is stuck on it. Lines have been drawn with black ink around the edges. cool. This isn't that helpful. Ah! Okay. Oh, my tea's almost gone. What a disaster. I'm so tired. I mean, I'm doing great. This is the perfect game for right now because I don't have to say too much. Strain my voice. I'm very glad this game has voice acting.
To the casual observer.
Look at it. It's a puzzle. Ow!
They're not real paintbrushes. Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
Swap the brushes in the correct order. Arrange the paper to find a clue. Okay. Is there... Huh. Wait a minute. Oh. Maybe, like... Yeah, okay. Okay. So maybe, like... That has to fit there. Okay, so... Okay. Let's maybe clear this corner. We'll try and build it out like this. So that fits. This is the... Maybe there's 2 pieces of paper. Address fitting. You gotta watch it on the television. That looks like maybe where that goes. Oh, that just fits in right there. That's perfect. Okay. I think there's some pieces missing. Maybe. Okay, so that connects. That connects. That connects. That does not connect. That connects here. Okay. And then we have this. Oh, maybe... Oh, okay, hold on. Maybe it's like, maybe this comes down. Yeah, okay. So this is the top. And... Okay, well, we gotta move everything down again. Okay. Alright. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be super good. Nobody's gonna be oh, wait a minute. Oh, that doesn't fit there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, now what, however? What do these mean? Huh. So we have... You can see it! The space puzzle Catboy! Oh no, G-Mama, I'm sorry. This one's wanting dress alterations. Since I missed her, you're gonna come hang out. Hell yeah! I, am not super clear. Just had a galaxy brain moment. I want that. Because these two are... Okay, so it's like... It's like green and blue. We got one. Huh. I don't understand this. Oh, wait. Wait. Maybe... okay, wait. I think it's like this and this. Can I raise them up? No. PDW, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mew crew. How are you? Hello. Mochi's doing his snuggle. Hi, Moch. Hello, Moch. Hope you're doing well. This feels wrong, though. There's orange. Oh, is it? Oh, the handles are different. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, I understand. This is... I understand. There's heights. Okay. All right. Okay. So there's heights. We have certain amounts of information. I understand this now. We have shapes and we have... Oh, but I can't get that shape up there. Well... Wait. Wait a minute. Ah, beans. Maybe the height doesn't matter. Maybe it's just these three things. Okay, so we got a pink handle, this shape. That could be both. We have this shape with no information. And this shape with no information. This, but this has to be blue. Is this right?
Nothing.
No.
Did you find a hint on those? It looks like a ripped-up jigsaw puzzle.
Okay. Link, hello. Yeah, okay, I feel like I'm on the right track, right? Maybe. This is a good puzzle, because you have to figure out what it's even asking you. I don't know what this top one is. Oh, wait a minute. Are they arranged in height order, too? Maybe that's what it is. Okay, so if that's what we're doing... Okay. So it's height order. Those two colors have to be... Well... No, that can't be right. Because... But... Oh, okay, maybe it's just 1 and 3. Maybe this is... Okay. This is not height order. Okay, so that has to be a 1, and it has the only one... So this is correct. This has to be correct. Okay, so this is pink with this, so that has to... Well, that doesn't have... It could be either of these. No, but this has to be blue. Oh, but this is the only other one with that shape, so that is fine. This has to be a 3 height, so we got that. Okay, this is it.
That's done.
There we go. Oh! I feel so powerful.
Neat.
That was good.
What was in the box?
Just a photograph. Well, most of a photograph.
She ate. She got hungry. Photo of 2 young girls, one with red hair, the other with green hair. Is that green? That doesn't look very green to me. Photo has a large piece missing. It seemed to have been ripped off. Somebody with a little belt. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Cool. A clue.
A pillow with a paw print pattern.
It's a cushion.
Pattern.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate. It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
What are you even saying?
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
Maybe.
Not the kind of lamp I choose for my bedroom, but fair enough.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something.
I do like that.
Do you think this was always supposed to be a bedroom?
I don't know. It is kind of a weird shape.
This tower's all
No
tangled
windows
up.
either.
She drew on the
Did
ceiling.
Freya paint those animals on her ceiling?
They're kind of simplistic.
Maybe she painted them when she was younger.
Maybe.
Drawings, taped up on the wall.
What's that one on the left?
Looks like 2 people. One of them's holding a red rose.
Tamasuki, I love you. Hello, welcome. A drawing of a man standing with a woman in a garden. He's holding a red rose. Drawing of a young woman. Drawing of a person wearing a cloak. Hank Shaw. I can't do anything with that information. This guy looks kind of freaky. Okay. I sort of don't know when I've finished looking at everything.
Just little trinkets.
Let's leave them alone.
Plant.
Freya's plants. They must not need... There's no natural
I like
light.
it.
Brushes.
They're clean, but they look pretty well used.
They go in the
That's
drawers?
weird.
What did you find in the drawers?
Nothing. They're completely empty.
Empty? What about the bed?
It's Freya's bed. A little bit messy.
It's a perfectly healthy amount of messy.
It's a
Plants
fish?
look like a giant radish. I like it.
I think it looks more like a whale.
Fine, it's a whale.
Could also be a shark.
Fine, it's a shark. I feel like we've looked at everything in here. Okay. Too bad that she died. But here we go. It's the library where they grow all the berries. Hello.
Curious. I would expect
Oh, I love
bacteria
her.
of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
Is this Alphys?
Excuse me.
Taking all the environmental factors into account, there must be something I'm still missing.
It's all the
May
way
I
on the side.
Talk to you, Miss?
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
I am a detective, and I need to talk.
Correction. You do not need to talk to me,
Oh no? How come?
because I am not a suspect. I am completely innocent of any and all crimes.
Oh, okay, if you
Thanks
say
for
so.
letting me know.
Speaking of which, you have now been at Tangled Tower for over 23 minutes. Surely you have already reached a sturdy hypothesis.
A hypothesis about the murder?
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
My apologies. Unfortunately, protocol dictates I must at least meet all the suspects. And that includes you. So, could you tell me your name?
Fifi Fellow, microbiologist, inventor, innovator.
It's Alphys, all right.
You will need to be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
So true.
He's like a
Well,
lizard,
first
like
of
all of her,
You're a fellow.
like her
So
eyes
does
are
that
on the
make you
side
the
of her
daughter of-
head.
Correct. My father and mother are named Flora and Felix, but you need not question either of them. It will only waste valuable time. Neither of them are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
Fifi, you said you were a micro something or other?
Microbiologist, but it is an insignificant label. My studies cannot be
Yeah, that
categorized in
robot.
any one recognized field.
What made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10.
Constructed a microscope?
Correct.
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses prescribed to me, I designed this custom lens instead. It automatically adjusts based on the surrounding light conditions,
Does it glow red when you get angry?
but that would be most amusing. What can you tell me about the murder?
What can you tell me about... Wait, that's what I'm supposed to ask you.
Yes, however, you were too slow.
You fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi?
I just
love
need
her.
to know what happened.
Me too. So talk.
Fine. I knew ahead of time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all day, so I had planned to spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was in the library all morning preparing the equipment for an experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in
Obsessed with
fact
Fifi.
planning
I
to
like her a
ignore me
lot.
completely.
Oh.
I love
So what
this
did you do instead?
archetype,
I
right?
locked myself in my room and cried.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds kind of sad.
It is not unusual.
Oh. Good.
Cool.
I was
Give
in
me
my
a
room.
statement.
The lights were off and the door was locked. Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into my room. Her makeup was leaking. She told me Freya was dead. I did not believe it. I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face. She insisted that we go up to Flora's tower. We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside.
I
He
can't wait
followed
to
us
see what that
When I saw
house
Freya
roof
lying
hair
on the
looks
floor,
like, actually.
I was completely and utterly devastated. Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting. Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the library.
Now, why
We
would she do
performed a
that?
test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
But why should we?
You
Why would she
performed that
do
scientific test immediately, even though you were feeling so upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other?
that? Okay, but why would she just do that? That's weird. Okay.
Name, Flora Fellow. Age, 44. Profession, unknown. Likes, unknown. Dislikes, unknown.
Isn't she your mother? How do you not know anything?
I believe other people may have discovered methods of reaching her, but I have little capacity for interpreting nonverbal
Safe to say, she's a
communication.
weird one.
And
Yeah.
How long has Flora been
But I do like her a lot.
non-verbal?
She has always been quiet, willing to speak when necessary, but not more.
So what happened to make her stop talking entirely?
She suffered a great loss, something she has been unable to move beyond.
Oh, I see.
Name, Felix Fellow. Age, 53. Profession,
She's giving us them deets, though.
likes, collecting objects of negligible monetary value and assigning them personal value. Dislikes, the inescapable realities of human existence. Notes, Felix is my father and legal guardian.
And, is he a good dad?
I have no point of comparison, but I would say
I've never met
No.
another dad.
No. Why not?
you asked me a binary question. Do not get upset that I provided one of the two possible answers.
What makes him a bad father, Fifi?
He has trouble expressing his emotions and something of a willful detachment from reality.
Huh. Just like you, then.
Grimoire.
No, he is quite correct.
What about Fifi?
Name, Fiona Fellow. Age, 19.
19?
Profession, amateur microbiologist. Likes, the meaningful archiving of information. Dislikes, the superfluous window dressing accompanying the majority of human contact.
How many times
Notes,
did it take her
Kindly
to do
disregard
that
the
line?
polysyllabic form of my given forename and refer to me instead as Fifi.
How come you prefer
Hi,
Fifi?
Daz. Hello,
How
hello.
come you prefer
Dazzler.
Grimoire?
How are you related to the other fellows?
Fitz is my cousin. His father, a man named Flint, was my uncle.
Was?
I do not know if Flint is alive or not. He left Tangled Tower a long time ago.
And what about Freya? How are you related to her?
We share exactly one grandparent. Name, Freya Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, artist. Deceased. Understand this. Most people find me difficult. They exhibit a noticeable degree of discomfort when talking to me. There it is. Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given rule, was not at all like this. She is very important, and I will not rest until I understand what has happened to her.
Did you spend a lot of time with Freya recently?
I will say this. In the past year, Freya became 1. Increasingly independent, and 2. Increasingly isolated.
Do you know why?
I do not. If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic opinion, try asking Poppy instead.
The three of you are friends.
We are of a similar age, and all highly gifted. 1 scientist, 1 artist, and 1 musician.
Sounds like quite a team.
The plot thickens.
Fifi's bedroom should be unlocked now.
Oh.
Can't wait.
Go later.
It's an illustrated book about birds.
It's been left open. Looks like somebody was halfway through reading it.
Or it was left open for us to find.
Ever so slightly unnerving.
Hello, a bird. The ink dip is a remarkably intelligent bird with a very long lifespan, even among avian mystids. Other birds are often aggressive towards it, and the ink dip lives most of its life alone. I don't know why I got very Beatles there. It has a particular feeding habit. And usually only eats the seeds of the tantum amica pictured. So that's what that is. That looks like a knife to me. I think that the family is birds. I feel like we're gonna get some twist that the family is birds, because this looks extremely knife-like. You know what I mean? I don't know if this is a red herring, but it feels like neat. We got books on castles.
Books about ancient history, I think.
These books are ancient history. I think they'd crumble into dust if I tried to
Good
pick them up.
excuse.
Thanks.
Okay.
Books about geography.
Skip. Books about insects.
Well, theoretically, there's not a single book on that shelf.
Huh.
Interesting. Is that globe of snow?
A snow globe?
Of sorts.
It's a puzzle globe! Oh, it's Tangled Tower.
Hey, look at that. It's a model of Tangled Tower. There's the lake and those weird mountains. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing souvenir.
Are you gonna steal it? Are you gonna just take it?
Hey, look at that. It's a model. What are you
That
thinking?
would make an amazing...
Is that the only thing to look at?
Hey, look at
a
What do you
That
think?
would make an amazing...
Okay. Interesting. A souvenir. I got an achievement. A souvenir.
What's in those bottles?
I'm not sure. Soil samples?
Books about birds.
The shelves are about half empty.
Oh, so you're a the shelves are half empty kind of person.
You knew this already.
Books about nature?
Oh, you know what? I didn't ask her any, clues. Bird book.
Do you know who was reading this book?
It belongs to my mother.
And she left it in the library?
No, my mother has not been in the library for some time. This photograph is my favorite photograph.
So, why'd you rip it in half?
That was not me. Besides, it was not a half that was ripped off. It was only a third.
Hey, yo. King Bob, hello. I'm doing pretty okay. How are you doing?
There is a drawing of me, a drawing of Detective Hawkshaw, and a drawing of Poppy and Fitz.
Oh.
Freya is normally highly skilled at capturing someone's likeness, but in this painting,
It's a
she
feather.
has accidentally made Flora look quite young.
I think she was just being kind.
Why is that kind? Anyway, I'm far more interested in what Flora is holding. I performed the test on the red paint myself. I discovered that it was in fact not paint, but blood.
What made you want to test it in the
There,
first
yes.
It was Poppy. She told me she thought the painting looked like a bloody knife. I told her not to be ridiculous. My mother owns no such knife. But then I noticed that the color was slightly too dark, and the substance itself was overly viscous.
Okay.
You noticed that just from looking at it once?
Of course.
Yeah, no, I believe that. That sort of tracks.
I
me.
believe Freya was attempting to communicate something through this painting.
Any idea what it was?
I am not the person to ask.
No,
All I
yeah,
see is a
exactly,
blood-red
Robbie. I
mountain
think
with
that's
angry storm
correct.
clouds brewing above it. As such, I cannot ascertain any meaning from it whatsoever. That belongs to my mother. I think she must be fond of eggs. There are a number of egg-shaped carvings to be found in the garden and in the Grand Hall.
Yeah, what's the deal with all the eggs?
Some people just like eggs.
Some people.
Fifi, did you test the red paint in this pot?
Yes, I did. I discovered it too was blood.
What?
A whole pot full of blood?
Not a whole pot. It is only partially full.
Yeah, but still. Doesn't that freak you out?
No. In fact, it may be considered rather reassuring.
That's pretty
A
interesting.
wooden carving of my father, made by my father. Although, now that I look at it, I do not understand how he was able to paint the red parts without
Yeah.
any red paint.
Yeah, Fifi. That's a good point, Fifi.
Is she laughing?
What the hell?
This belongs to Poppy. In fact, she owns a number of cassette tapes.
What happened to it, though?
It has been left underwater for an extended period of time.
Right, but why?
I do not know why. Curious.
Interesting.
The red paint on the brush is not paint. It is blood. Same for the palette.
So Freya added the blood to the painting herself?
Or blood got on the brush and palette some other way?
I do not know the answer.
Interesting. Okay, I don't care about the other things. For now. I think that's gonna be... She really went... I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. I'm gonna, actually, though, leave you with... Can I,
I'm not sure.
oh,
Soil
shoot.
samples?
You know what? I'll just be right back. I'll be so fast. I'll be so fast. You won't even know I'm gone. Hello. It is I'm back. Goo. I got more tea. Okay, I'm having a blast with this game. This is so fun. I love this. All I want to do is play games like this for the rest of my life. Let's go back outside. I know we have Fifi's room to look at, but... Oh, hello there! Who are you? Are you the
Wow.
detective?
Nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick, Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one. Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice. Hawkshaw's a
A
cooler
bird.
name than Grimoire.
A bird name,
Maybe
also.
I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya Fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
Yourself, who are
It's
you?
not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
We're real
Very well.
police,
Let us make
maybe.
a small exception.
You look like fantasy
Ask.
police.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Who are you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you.
I kind of
one
love
more
her, even though
question.
she's being
What
difficult.
crime are you...
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
You really think so?
Oh my goodness.
As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangled Tower. Hers was one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite. Towards the early evening, my examination
Kavix!
of the library was
Oh my
unexpectedly
goodness!
disrupted.
Hold on, I'll pause her talking. Welcome, Raiders! My name is... It's Comfy Catboy. We're playing a cool murder mystery game right now called Tangled Tower. How was your stream? Were you doing art? Were you arting around? Thank you for the follows. Asmodeus Denzig81. Oh my goodness. I'm Comfy Catboy. You already like me. Thank you. So this game's really cool. We're talking to, we're detectives, but this is some other detective that's here that we're just meeting. Glad I got to raid you. I was arting around very chaotic conversations. Perfect for future clips. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love that. Oh my goodness. All right. So we're getting her statement about the crime. Wait, I can be you. Yeah, it's me. Okay. Towards the early evening, my examination in the library was unexpectedly disrupted.
Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and
Love the
began
eyes, thank you.
the
I like them
staircase.
too a lot.
Our eyes met. He
Yeah,
was
if you guys are
breathless.
new to
Something
stream,
had caused him great alarm.
something happened. I ask 3 questions of you all. I like to know what your favorite food is, what your favorite cute thing is, and your pronouns. And if you had any questions about what my pronouns are, well, let me tell you what they are. There they are. Okay.
He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through
office
the front
outside?
door, Penelope called out from behind me.
She's also a
She was
bird.
clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an
America's a
convincing
pronoun.
manner. She wished
To
to
some
know
people.
where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled. That much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful. I can't
Wow,
say.
another raid! Welcome, raiders! It is I, Comfy Catboy, Nicole Hackett. Thank you for the raid. How's Mega Man going? I kind of want to pick those games up. Wait, I'm gonna read what I was waiting for this person to stop talking. But favorite food, Cavi's cape. Oh my god. Favorite cute thing, Cavi. Pronouns he and blobfish. Whoa. Pronouns he him. Anything. Favorite food, tiramisu. Cute thing, Cavi. Hell yeah. Okay, let's ask this person about what happened, I guess.
Freya Fellow is of great interest to me.
Why?
I perceived her to be the most intelligent individual here at Tangled Tower. Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching. I didn't know how she did it.
Yeah, so she's
I was
been here for a
impressed.
few days. I think
I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
that I kind of maybe missed it a little bit, but I think Hank Shaw was saying that that she's been here for like 5.5 days. So, but the murder happened just yesterday. I'm pretty sure that's correct. This demon lord vouches for Cavi's cuteness. Hell yeah!
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I
Yeah.
do not wish to do your job for you,
Oh, come
detective.
on. This is my job. Asking you is part of it.
Quite the stoic statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Flora Fellow.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some
Ouch.
strange habits. I heard she barely sleeps, an hour here or there, sporadically. Spends the
Like
rest
a
of her
bird
time
might
staring
sleep,
up at the sky.
perhaps. I'll be cute as well. Hey, thank you.
Did you get anything useful?
I'm
out of
really
it?
sleepy,
Oh,
y'all,
sure.
so I'm kind of being
What about
extra
you?
ridiculous.
Nothing worth committing to paper.
I think he knows more than he lets on.
Probably. But talking with him is so tedious.
Oh! Mr. Raccoon, how could you do this to me?
Considerably
On my
intelligent.
definitely real
Powers of
birthday. It's definitely
observation
today,
are
for real
enviable.
this time.
But she has no ambition. No focus.
In her defense, she's still a teenager.
Barely.
Technically, yes. An amazing editor, thank you so much.
314
That's so sweet.
cases solved.
Yeah, I have 5 YouTube channels, y'all. I released a video. Let me just plug myself real quick. Aka, aka Aka? I think that's right. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mew crew. I uploaded a video to my editing, my new video editing tips channel about how to like set up your OBS for shorts recording. And people seem to be liking it. So that's cool. I'm into that. But that was just yesterday. We got a new one. I'm going to try and upload more stuff to that, like, maybe once a week. We'll see.
And 14.
Okay, and that was everybody. And then I can ask her about, like, stuff. But, like...
You got it open. I'm impressed. I managed it myself yesterday.
All right.
I thought Flora might be hiding something in there.
It was empty yesterday, too.
There's several
was.
mysteries happening.
Perhaps it's always been empty. I believe that was in Flora's room yesterday, but it was not cracked when I saw it last.
What about the paints?
Paints?
Yep.
Paints.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Love it. Okay. What about this?
Conveniently left anonymous. It's useless until you can prove to whom it concerns. Can you do that?
No.
No.
Eventually.
No.
She's so aggressive. Why? I don't feel like she's gonna give me any info on any of this other stuff. Okay. All right. What is this?
Is that a clock?
If it is, it's a
Let's
clock.
do a puzzle.
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
So what does it do?
Rotate the dials until all 4 hands are in the correct position. How will I know that? Wait, this one doesn't... Ooh. What do you mean the correct position? Oh, they only change the ones next to them. So that's easy enough to... Does it have to do... Oh, wait a minute. They're numbers. Oh, they're... Okay. So that's a 3. 3, 9... 12? And then this is a 6? I don't know which one of these is the correct 6. I guess that is a 6. So that means... Okay, so we have to go left to right, I think. So if we put that like there-ish, then we get that 6, but I need this to be here. So then maybe like... So we can get this as a 12. And that's a 6 too? Wait. What number is this? This is a 9. I think, and that's a 3?
No, that was it.
Hey, got there. Hell yeah.
Nice work.
What's in the box?
What's in the
A little
box?
tool thing? Looks like a telescope.
I just stole it from
but I'm
her.
not actually sure what it is.
Has screws in the base. I'll ask her about it, I guess. Hello.
This belongs to you, Hawkshaw?
Correct.
And
We're taking it.
what is it?
It's my handheld microscope for up-close investigation work.
What do you magnify with it?
Trace particles, dust, oils, clothing fibers.
Have you used it here at Tangled Tower?
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
Wow.
What were you looking for?
That is between myself and my client.
Well, okay. Now I have it.
There's a
So
metal plaque on the
fiddly-dee,
bench.
dude.
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point, but someone scratched it off.
It was me. I did it. With my cat claws, baby.
A pointless little stone tower.
I don't know. Might be a good hiding place.
Want to play hide and seek?
I could be persuaded. You ever see a mushroom that big
I would
before?
love to see a mushroom that
Not in real
big.
life.
A giant glowing gemstone full of plants.
AKA a greenhouse.
It's Tangle Tower. Or at least it's the mansion at the base of Tangle Tower.
You ever just build 2 towers on top of a house?
It's a sea serpent turned into stone by a wizard.
If you say so. What happened to its head?
Beheaded by the same wizard.
Okay, I think that's everything here. Maybe?
It's a big stone dais.
Biggest one I've ever seen. First one, too.
Oh, that's what we're sticking. Okay. What's over here? The greenhouse. It's so green. Berry house.
That's a handsome beetle.
Whoa, there's a man back there!
Looks like he might have magic powers.
Hello. Oh, he's scary.
Don't move. We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him.
You're very
He's
big.
a little too big to hide in the bushes. Is anyone going to say anything?
Say hello,
Or shall
for
we just
God's
stand
sake.
around staring at each other?
Right. Sorry. Sorry.
That's better.
Whoa.
I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
I don't know.
He's got a very handsome voice, I'm gonna be
You
honest
work
with
here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kinda weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Could you say that again, but like condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
like a baby man.
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA. Sometimes.
Alteration? Like mutation?
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
Wow. Don't sell
I was in
yourself
my
short,
greenhouse,
bud, because you're very
watering.
tall, get it?
And eating.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
At
Anime is
first,
God! Hello,
Penelope came
and
in a
Goth
little later.
Raccoon, thank you for
She
the
likes
follow.
looking
Welcome
at
to
the
the Mule
flowers, I
Crew.
think.
Did you
How are you?
speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
did anything
His
happen
favorite
to you
thing to do.
yesterday, Fitz?
Just give me that
I
statement,
was up
baby.
in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then, it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human.
It was a bird.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that? Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Interesting. Been a while since I've been here. Heck yeah, welcome in, anime. Happy to have you.
I like Flora. I hope she's all right.
Do you think she had anything to do with the murder?
There's no way. She wouldn't willingly cause any additional suffering for anyone.
Interesting. What is we got these little symbols here. I don't know what that means.
Felix is a contradiction. His loyalties are placed firmly within the realm of materialism, money, property. But his ego relies on an entirely fraudulent self-image, don't you think?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Fifi doesn't like me.
What did you do?
I'm not sure. If you find out, maybe you can let me know. She questioned me.
About what?
My work, the plants, bit of everything.
Did she search the greenhouse?
No, she didn't.
You sure? Maybe
Goodbye,
she did
Mr.
it
Raccoon.
when
Thanks for
you
dropping
weren't
in.
there.
No, she hasn't touched it.
How can you tell?
Trust me, I can tell.
That's very sweet
She
anime.
was always kind.
Boop,
to
boop,
me.
boop, 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 boop,
She'd
boop.
come into the greenhouse when I was working, sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were just bored at first. Eventually, they started asking questions.
About what?
Poppy wanted to learn about flowers. Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
One of my jobs is to protect plants from things that might eat them. Freya brought me this little glass box, leaves and twigs inside. She'd say, put all the troublemakers in there. Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box. Then she'd come along and take it away. I didn't really understand her, but she was always kind.
She eating bugs or what?
Have you met this guy, Fitz? Shifty eyes, doesn't say a lot. Totally suspicious, if you ask me.
That's me.
Yeah, it was a joke. I was joking.
Oh, I see.
Forget about it.
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
She might have liked insects. There's a big
No,
theme of birds
but
and
I
bugs.
don't normally go into Fifi's room.
That's not where we found it.
Oh, I just thought it looks like it belongs to her.
Wait.
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
That's not where we found it.
Oh, I just thought it
Okay.
looks like it belongs to her.
Okay. I thought that was like a clue.
It's an egg with feet.
It was locked, but we opened it. But it was empty.
Fun story. It's Fifi and Freya.
Don't you think Poppy should be in the photo too?
Maybe, maybe not. She doesn't really like crowds.
2 people isn't a crowd.
Right, but if she was in the photo, then it'd be 3.
Checkmate.
Cool,
Fitz,
cool.
One of these drawings is of you in the rooftop garden, I
Yeah,
think?
we're detectives. We're
With
we're this
Poppy.
guy. We're Grimoire and the other girl.
Are we done? Paints are different to flowers.
I'd say so, yeah.
At any time, flowers can bloom with perfect, faultless colors. Red,
Nobody could even
blue,
fault
white.
them.
With paint, once you've tainted a color by mixing it with others, not even the most skilled painter can return it to its pure form. That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
Yeah, I haven't met her yet.
Felix made that. Huh. It's of no interest to me.
Okay.
But I overheard Poppy and Freya talking about it once.
What were they saying?
They were arguing about something, but I can't remember the details. How odd.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask about everything.
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
Go later. That looks like a puzzle to me.
A little chart of... actually, I have no idea what it's about.
Puzzles! Okay. What?
Greek letters,
oh.
I think. Greek letters, I think.
Kinda reminds me of a periodic table.
Is this maybe the clue to something else later?
Kinda reminds me of a periodic table.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe this is a cipher for
Kinda
something
reminds me of a
later.
periodic table.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Okay, we'll remember that. We'll keep that in our little back pockets.
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers.
Yeah, probably.
Hanging baskets. They're so high up.
To you, maybe.
You're only 2 inches taller than me.
2 inches makes all the difference.
Make the beetle the MC.
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
I'd eat it.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Hey, yo. Our gemstone-like skin, the soil in the pot is an unusual blue color. Ow. Hello. Who can relate?
Tools. Used by a gardener. For gardening.
Hey, yeah, there doesn't look to be like a ton of...
All the flowers here look kind of poisonous.
Can flowers be poisonous?
Anything can be poisonous.
Dun,
Good to
dun,
know.
dun. Oh, yeah, wait. Okay, let's... Yeah, let's go, let's look at Fifi's room. I think that's Fifi's room right there. And then we'll kind of go up the rest of this side of the tower, and then we'll come to the other side. This is great. I'm having so much fun. What a fun... 2 crystal chandeliers, huh?
It looks like a microscope. A big one.
Can I touch it?
Oh.
I'm not sure this is a microscope.
Horizontally slide the 4 magnifying lenses to the correct prism. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, like... Okay, that feels correct. Yes?
No, that was it.
Hey, cool.
Nice work. Sounds like it unlocked.
Yeah, it's built on top of a little metal
Everyone's
box.
so guarded with their little puzzle secrets.
There's a book in here.
Let's read all of it. It's a diary. Can we just break it open, please?
What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something Fifi's been writing.
Is it a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
A lot
I
of
don't know
soda
what that drink
cans.
is, but I bet it's 99%.
It's a lot of soda,
sugar.
baby.
I'd read you the ingredients, but there's nothing written on the can.
That's even worse.
Oh, it's mystery juice. If somebody offered you a mystery juice, would you drink it?
A new suspect. Don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a bear.
I'm innocent, I promise.
Save it for the judge.
They have fun. Oh, hello.
Fifi's got something pinned up
What
here.
is all this?
Yeah, it must be a spell book. Whoa! Oh, we saw some of these Simbos.
And that's you, Sally.
What? I do not look like that. Do I?
Wait, that is? Yeah,
Is
wait a
that
minute.
supposed to be me? Why do I look so angry?
We just got here.
That's just the face you make when you're thinking. Does make you wonder, though. When did Fifi draw all this?
That's an excellent question.
I think that's supposed to be Felix.
What kind are we speaking? It's a mystery! You don't know.
That's gotta be Flora.
Looks like Fitz.
Oh, are they dating then?
Who's that?
Not sure.
Oh, we haven't met them.
It's Detective Hawkshaw. Who is that?
No idea.
Okay.
Is Fifi trying to solve the mystery with math equations?
Maybe. Did you ever try that? Maybe it works.
Is Fifi...
Maybe. Did you ever try that?
Oh,
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
And Fifi herself.
Interesting. The plot thickens. This-
It's a magnifying glass.
How come you don't have one
Why? Should I
Oh.
start smoking a pipe too?
You couldn't pull off the pipe.
Fifi's a genius. She's very smart. But we don't know who's lying to us yet.
Crystal chandeliers. Extra fancy.
I don't know. They just seem old-fashioned to me. Plus, they're kind of dusty.
You gotta hire somebody to, like, dust your chandeliers off. I know, we all have that problem. Our chandeliers at home get dusty. Right, gamers? Our crystal chandeliers. Cuzzy! Hi, Cuzzy. I love you. How are you? You walked in
That's a
here, but I didn't get
whole
to
lot
see
of
your hair.
books.
I didn't, like, look. Cuzzy came home for a second, and I didn't really, like, look. She just came in here for a moment. I think that that's everything in this room.
Boxes. Of
Cozy,
stuff.
this game is really fun. Alright, I think that this is the gardener's room. Oh, cool. This isn't the room of a murderer at all. Oh, you didn't do it? No! Oh, no.
Hello.
That's okay.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be.
Locked. It's
It's a
puzzle
combination
locked.
Sort of.
Oh, cool. Rearrange the pieces of paper to find the combination. Oh. Oh. What? I thought each of these was gonna be its own little thing. Okay. So, I mean, oh, no. Maybe it's, maybe like this? Oh, okay. Okay, so that's one shape. Oh, maybe I need to make multiple. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait. What shapes can I get out of this thing? I think that is what we're doing here. So, though. This game's crazy. I really like the puzzles in this game a lot. I thought about it, but I balked at the last second. Oh, maybe after the Fanime. I can't rotate them. There's no, if I can, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. It doesn't seem like I can. It does not seem like it. Oh, maybe. Okay. Oh, I already made that shape. Damn it. Fiddlesticks. Okay, so I think these are all, like, a little different. So it's like, oh, I found one shape. Find the other shapes. Maybe we can do... No, they have, like, a set overlappingness. So what does that, like, mean? Okay, so what do we got here? What are the next shapes? So we got a big butt one. They're all pretty similar. There's only 3 options. So I guess I can see them all. So what would that mean? What would this mean if I could... If I could... We got like a... We got like a this one. No, not quite. That like works though. Ah, oh, okay. So that's this shape. Okay, so I'm just being silly. I don't need to overlap them or anything. I just have to sort of touch the edges where it makes sense to do that. Ah, here we go. Okay. I feel like a silly Billy. Or, not observing this properly. Okay, and then last but not least, there it is. So then, is that just the shape we have?
That's done it.
Yeah! Hell yeah. Okay.
Neat.
Just thinking do a side cut. Oh man. Yeah. I was excited to see it, but I'm sure it looks great no matter what. Because Cozy's beautiful, everybody. Let me just tell you a thing or two about how beautiful my fiance
it's
is.
wrapped in a
It's
cloth.
all the
Hold
way.
on.
It's maxed out.
Huh. That's kind of ominous.
That's PP and Fifi. PP. PP. PP? PP. Fitz. What's Fitz's name? It's Fellow. And Fifi. Whoa, wait. Wait. PP could be a lot. I guess I haven't met enough people yet. That's gotta be Poppy, though.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front. Inside it says, to Fitz, from PP.
PP.
That poor plant.
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but sad. I think it would rather be outside.
It's a potted. What do you mean?
An empty glass and an empty plate.
Looking at it is making me want to cry.
Why?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Oh, wow.
What?
It's a big empty space. It's locked, but it leads outside.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
It's a puzzle. Maybe. Slid the lid open, then move the tiles to the correct spots.
Nothing.
The
Still,
tiles have all got that same
those moon symbols in the slot.
Maybe they're connected, but also not connected.
Maybe. Huh.
Nope.
Maybe the information we need is
So where is it?
somewhere else.
Okay. I was like, I don't feel like I have enough information for this.
No, I think this might be one of...
What? The whole thing?
Yeah. Something about those symbols. The duality of the sun and moon, you know?
If you say so.
Okay, so maybe
Let's
there's
come back once we know what to do.
Sometimes the puzzles are not solvable, and that's okay. It's true. Your mama's right. Okay, so yeah, let's go up the other side. So this is a secret room we can't go in yet. Let's check this out. Let's go meet up. Maybe Poppy will be here. We got a lot of leads pointing to Poppy. There she is. Your hair is all the way. You turned your hair slider all the way up. Oh.
Are you a ghost?
Sally! Unless she is a ghost.
It may come as a disappointment, but I am alive.
That makes you a suspect, I'm afraid.
I know.
What's your name?
Oh, her
My
hair
name is
bun like
Poppy.
fell.
I'm a pointer. And a pianist.
We'll need to ask you a few questions about Freya.
I know.
Hey, you're pretty good.
All in the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice. I'm
slumped.
just me. There's nothing to know.
How are you related to the other pointers?
My father is Percival Pointer.
God, it's
The
really up
Spends
there.
most of his time hidden away in his tower. Barely speaks to anyone these days. Especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them. Fifi and Freya are my closest friends. We all turned 19 last year.
Do people ever leave Tangle Tower? I don't mean to be rude. It's just, if you're 19...
You don't have to answer that, Poppy.
It's a fair question. I'd like to move away. Definitely. Fifi, Freya, and I would often talk about it, argue about it. Freya wanted to leave, but Fifi... Things are more complicated for her.
What about now?
After what happened, I really don't want to stay here much
When-
longer.
When she's like slumped over, her whole hair shape changes dramatically.
3.5 hours of piano practice. Soon as I wake up. Same as always.
3.5. Does that not hurt your hands?
Sure.
And you do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
What did you do after that?
I was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot. When I finally got down there, she'd already
It's
gone.
full.
I checked her bedroom, but it was locked.
Was Fifi not in there?
No idea. She keeps her door locked either way. So I went back upstairs and out into the moonlight garden.
The what?
The little garden on the roof outside my room.
Was it just you up there?
No. Fitz came outside after a while. His room's on the other side. He's been
I'm
teaching
gonna
me
kick
about
up the audio
flowers.
a little more.
So, did you talk to him?
Not really.
You ignored each other.
I didn't say that.
Alright, give me that statement,
Fitz
baby.
and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon.
Ah, that's the garden.
Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it, but I'm struggling. It was like something drilling into a piece of metal, but different. Worse. I was pretty sure it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there to check. Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. I knew Freya and Flora were both supposed to be in there, so I made Fitz kick down the door. I went inside. Freya was lying on the floor.
Flora was in the room too?
Yeah. I think she realized what had happened at the same moment I did. I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi. Her door was still locked, but I knocked and shouted at her. Eventually, she let me in. The lights were off, but I could see she'd already been crying. I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry. First time I've ever seen her angry. I dragged her out into the hall. My father was there too, for some reason. The 3 of us went back up to Flora's tower. Then Felix arrived. He had Penny with him. Fifi had this idea. She wanted to do some kind of scientific test. She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes. After she was done, she went back upstairs and I went back to my room.
That's it?
That's it.
Interesting. Long has it been since Poppy's last haircut? 19 years, probably. Oh.
Needless noise from tongues expel, unless within the mouth they dwell. The spoken word, unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Foregone drifter, holding fast. Days as shadow seeker past. Is it bravery or surrender? Accepting that your world will render nothing darker than the gloom. Some four walls make round a room.
What about Clue? I don't know if maybe I'll just ask about Freya.
Heart
I don't
of
need a
head,
poem
but
for
free of
everybody.
Mind, unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond, behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied, it's hers, it's free. Was then, is now, will ever be.
That was a nice one. What about stuff? What's
Is
this?
that a gardening trowel?
Yeah, I think it belongs to Fitz.
Really? Huh, never seen him use it.
That's a gift for you that we stole.
Is that Fifi's diary? I'm sure I've seen it in her room before.
That's where we found it.
Have you ever read it? Do you know what's written in there?
Benchi,
Nope.
thank you for the follow. Welcome
I'm sure
to the
she
Mew
wouldn't
crew.
appreciate
How are
me
you?
invading her privacy.
I thought you and Fifi were close friends.
Yeah, we are. It's just Fifi's gotten kinda impatient with me recently.
Do you know why?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure she'd tell you if you asked.
Oh, she would. She'd give it to me straight. Probably why I've been avoiding it.
This is a
That's it.
photo of Fifi and Freya, right?
Yeah,
How come you're not in it? You're friends with them too, aren't you?
I'm not really one for photographs.
Fifi looks like she really admires Freya.
Fifi's loyalty to Freya is unshakable.
Loyalty.
Hey,
Hello,
That's
hello.
me.
How are you doing?
not a bad likeness.
It looks like you're standing in a rose bush.
Is there something wrong with that?
That's just a big ouchies is all.
That belongs to Flora, I think.
Yeah.
Why is the glass cracked down one side?
Natural wear and tear, maybe?
No way. Freya took good care of her stuff. What was inside?
Nothing.
Huh.
Does this belong to you, Poppy?
Oh, right, the tapes.
Now that's not really my style, is it?
But who else would own a tape like this?
Literally anybody?
What do you mean? What about this one?
This is mine.
Really?
No, well, yes, it was. I gave it to Freya about a year ago.
What was on it?
Nothing. It was blank. Freya said she wanted to record something.
Any idea how it ended up underwater?
Maybe someone wanted to destroy it, but got really lazy.
We could take a break from my favorite RPG game. What game is that?
Don't you think that's
The
weird?
Raid Shadow
that the letter
Legends.
isn't addressed to anyone or signed by anyone,
Someone's being deliberately secretive.
or they're trying to manipulate you.
Whoa!
When I first saw it, I thought it looked like Flora was holding a knife with blood on the tip.
You don't think that anymore?
Genshin,
No.
I was kind of
It was a
close.
stupid thing to say. The room was dark. I was in shock. I'm just an idiot.
But it was blood on the tip. If you hadn't said anything, maybe Fifi wouldn't have checked.
Exactly. It's stupid.
But we would have missed out on an important clue.
Is it a clue? Really? Tell me how it's a clue. Tell me how it helps. Nothing about the knife makes any sense. It's just freaking everyone out. Wish I'd never said anything.
It is strange.
What do you make of the statue?
I know that's the only harp in the whole of Tangled Tower. I've never actually seen a real one.
Maybe it's from before your time.
Oh, definitely. You see how old this statue is?
What about the symbols? One of them looks like piano keys.
Yeah. Weird.
Thank you.
Did you find that in Fifi's room?
No? Should we have?
No, it's just It looks like something she'd use, don't you think? Oh, you've been to the greenhouse? What did you think?
Impressive, I guess. But kind of unsettling, with Fitz lurking in the shadows the whole time.
Yeah, he does that.
He's a lurker.
Whose paints are those?
They belong to Felix, I think.
Interesting. What about this?
It was my mother's originally.
So, why is it up in Flora's room?
She just gets the most use out of it. Freya would borrow it too sometimes.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know. Everybody has this secret thing that I don't know how, what, I don't know what maybe we need to find some, like, specific clue for every
All right.
person.
Poppy's bedroom is unlocked.
I wonder what's in there.
Go there later. That's some broken glass.
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little trumpet.
Well, it is the music. He's got to practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
That's what I want to know. Hello. Any statue of a strange creature holding a large horn. There's a notable crack. Another crack! Running along the length of the statue's horn. Inside are glasses. Hello. Okay.
Sheet music. It's handwritten.
That's a lot of notes.
Probably why they're on the floor.
It's too difficult.
All right, you got your wish.
Spooky murder mansion?
Spooky murder mansion. Are they paper lanterns?
Buffy, hello!
Whatever they are, I like them. It's like a little parade of floating spirits.
Let's ask about this broken thing.
Don't look at me. I didn't break it.
Does anybody else use the music room?
Yes. I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano.
I know I like writing music, but never finding writing sheet music. I don't know how to write. I don't know how to read or write sheet music at all.
Who plays the violin, I wonder?
It's pretty dusty, so I'm guessing nobody.
Nobody on the planet ever. I know I gotta pee again, y'all. I'm drowning in these teas, because I'm very sleepy. I'll be right back. We're gonna look at this. I'm gonna leave the goth girl up, and you're gonna look at her hair, and it's gonna be very enjoyable. I promise. I'll be right back. One moment. Staring contest, I win. I'm the winner of the staring contest. Okay. Oops. Alright. Let's get it the heck out of here. Let's go solve the murder mystery, baby. That's a big room. Go there. Why's her room on the... Oh, that's the music room. That's not a bedroom. Oh, the aviary. She's got bird hands. She's got bird hands, aka wings. Hello.
Oh, just beautiful. What is it?
Huh?
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, is that right?
Sorry?
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely. And that shape. You're really
It's
pushing
beautiful.
the envelope.
Oh, thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
Oh, you're the detective? Delightful. Penny Pointer, pleasure.
Big fat
Is that short for
Borbus on
Penelope?
her head.
Officially, yes, but I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little
She's great.
ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think?
Sure. Yeah.
She's just a bird.
20-something, Aquarius, love to travel.
You love my
and
model.
nearly
Thank you so
all
much.
My friends
I love it too.
are birds.
Travel. Where to?
Anywhere
Putting
at
the hood
all,
up.
as long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I'd call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied the birds here at Tangled Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go, I always find
I
myself
like her
coming
a
home
lot.
to Tangled Tower.
Because of the birds.
Oh, no, because of him! Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz. He's not really the traveling type, you see.
Fits.
Fitz Fellow.
The very one.
You're engaged to a member of the Fellow family? That's interesting.
I got a hood.
I'm not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
Yeah, but Fits? Oh, Fit. Oh, wait a minute. They're engaged?
We can get into Penny's room now.
Now, like, right
I
now.
wasn't done talking with her. Oops.
I awoke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there. Crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest.
So that's interesting. This raises some questions because very clearly Fitz and Penelope, the pianist, are like a thing. So if she's engaged to Fitz, that's a scandal.
That and he has a great deal of work to do every day. Watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
You help him with the work in the greenhouse?
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
Have
No.
conventional hands.
In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Did he say why?
He didn't. Probably just a touch
Yeah,
of
her
heat
voice
stroke,
actor's
the poor
also
dear.
really good
He's more
starts.
delicate
It's
than
a whole
you think.
package.
What did you do after that?
Let's see. I returned to the aviary to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you
My
responsible for?
buds.
Officially 4, but in truth it's more like 400.
Can they not feed themselves?
Of course. And they often do. But I think they just like the company. As do I.
Aviary. That'd be fun. Give me your
Some
statement.
time in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the
I
stairs.
cannot wait to
He was
meet him.
muttering
He's got the
something.
dumbest hair.
Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the Fellow Tower. I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too.
Oh.
I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya. Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too, standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Interesting. Okay.
A fellow bird enthusiast. She's quite the expert, truth be told. Studied them professionally at one point. I think her father taught her.
Are you friends with Flora?
A little bit.
A little bit friends.
She's one for the peace and quiet. I dare say I'm a little too loud for her.
I can see that.
I do admire her, though, really. Always felt like she could have done better than settle for Felix.
Ouch.
I said it.
Oh, wow.
I must say, I really don't care for the den of self-delusion that he's retreated into. People are better off when they just let themselves be themselves. Between you and me, I think Felix is secretly rather miserable.
Wow.
She mostly ignores me, if I'm honest.
How come?
Well, we're not quite on the same
Paula Vicious.
intellectual level.
Oh. I mean, you don't need to.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mew crew. How are you?
No, it's quite all right. I'm comfortable with it. She's a most unsavory little...
Whoa.
She was incredibly rude about my appearance.
Why?
Which part?
She's kind of rude,
The
though.
giant bird arms, or...
If I were her, I'd go easy on the judgment of others. I mean, look at her. She looks like the ghost of a scarecrow. I just wish Uncle Pointer would tell her to behave herself.
Professor Pointer? Why him?
Oh, it was Uncle that called her in.
Ah.
She's his responsibility.
Ah.
Did you not know that? She'd sit in the aviary, first thing in the morning, and paint the birds. Sometimes she'd ask me their names.
Freya was interested in studying bird species too?
No, just wanted to know their names. Isabelle, Clementine, Myrtle, Lysandre, Genevieve.
Got it, thanks.
For my 21st birthday, she gave me a framed painting.
I'm doing all right. How about yourself? I'm doing so good. I'm loving this game. I am very sort of sleep deprived, however, so I'm wilding over here.
All the birds from
But
a
I'm glad to
single
hear you're
spring,
doing so good.
with their names written underneath. I can't begin to tell you how much I've treasured it.
Sounds like you two were close.
I feel like I always struggled to articulate my admiration for her. But she had a way of understanding unspoken things.
There's a lot of unspoken things in this house.
Isn't he
This
strapping?
tower.
He is big.
And so brooding.
Kinda sulky, yeah.
I can never tell what's going on in that beautiful head of his.
It just sounds like you don't know him very well.
I don't remember asking for your input. Oh, she's beautiful! Who is she? Wait, is that me? Oh, did you talk to Poppy
I
already?
love her.
Yeah, a little bit.
I didn't think
Did
I
you
was
make
gonna
any
love her, but I
notes of what she
do.
told you?
Yeah, I did.
Lovely. Burn them. It'll
Oh.
all be lies.
Why would Poppy lie to us?
Because that's what she does. She's a snake.
Whoa.
Looks like one, too.
Don't you think you're being a little unfair, Penny?
She started it.
What do you mean? Everything's sort of pointing to Poppy being suspicious. Oh, maybe she's saying that because she knows about Fitz and Poppy. Maybe she knows.
Haven't seen this one in a while. He lives in the music room, doesn't he?
Currently.
Oh, did Fitz show you that?
Not exactly.
We found it hidden under his bed.
Ah, right.
Uh-oh. No, she knows. She's got a sense.
Ooh, a secret diary.
That's our guess, too.
Excellent.
What? What? I'm sorry.
Ooh, delightful. More of a gemstone than a fruit, isn't it?
Inedible, too, I think.
Yes. At one point, I thought Fitz might be growing them to sell them. But honestly, I think he just likes the way they look. I don't know what that is. Somebody taking an interest in extinct animals.
Extinct.
Oh, yes. The book is very old. Most of the birds in it are long gone.
Well, what about this bird, though? The ink dip.
This one, well, it was thought to be extinct for a long time. Then one was found here at Tangled Tower.
So
What the
it's
hell?
not extinct.
You misunderstand. It was the last one. The very last.
How can you know that?
Oh.
How can you ever know?
Freya was very talented, even at that age.
I thought this was
Do you
an
know how
elf ear
old
the
this
whole
photo
time,
is?
and it was a pencil.
Not sure. Must be a couple of years at least. Sometime before
It's just a
Fiona
pencil,
settled
it's not
on
an
her
ear.
current style. Freya doesn't take very good care of her paints, does she? But then she was always rather bohemian, had her own priorities.
What does that mean?
Gaudy old thing, isn't it? Flora seems very fond of it. I've never understood why. But then I could say the same thing about her husband.
Heyo!
How terrible.
You recognize it?
The color scheme. 3 different pinks. Obscene.
Stop.
A bit vain to carve wooden figurines of oneself, isn't it? Goodness me. Poppy really doesn't take care of her belongings, does she?
It wasn't in Poppy's room. It was in the little pond in the garden.
Exactly! Hardly the place for it. Hello. Who penned this juicy little number?
We don't know. It's not signed.
An anonymous letter?
How are you this cute? Explain
Classic
yourself.
Clue.
No.
I doubt Freya intended it, but the overall effect is a little unsettling, don't you think? It's Flora that's the problem. She's an inescapably haunting presence, bless her. Oh,
That
that's
made me
rather
laugh.
sad.
Thank you, Asmodeus.
Poppy's gramophone. She's had it for a long time. As a young child, she'd call it her mama phone, on account of it belonging to her mother.
That's cute.
Oh yes, adorable.
Mama murdered a spider. Hell yeah.
I'm sure I've read about
Tell
this
me
creature
please about
somewhere.
this.
Don't remember anything about him playing the harp, though.
Just tell me how to solve it. Ah.
Very nice.
Uh-oh.
You've seen these before?
Yes.
All of them. Even this one of...
Yes.
That's why we thought that. Oh man, no.
I know a lot of people rather like this painting, but it's a little much for me. I find it overbearing. And for some reason, it makes me feel bad for Freya. I think she was more troubled than we knew.
Okay. We got a lot of information from her. Are there puzzles in this room?
My little writing desk. It's kind of cute.
There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page out of the middle.
Where's the missing page? That's a butterfly.
Check out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
Wow. What does that mean? It's like Halloween time, and it's like... it's like spider just chilling. Humans take down spider's web with a broom or whatever, and the spider says, wow. And then it's like Halloween. Humans put up fake spider webs, and the spider's like, wow. It's one of my
I don't like
favorite
mirrors.
stupid
Please
things.
steal your soul.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can
Weight.
feel if one side is heavier than the other.
This is like the 3 mythical Pokemon birds.
An especially fancy cage.
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
Fancy birds. Tell me about your birds. Fancy bird lady.
I must say the girls are awfully well behaved today.
That's
I
good.
think they know.
That's
when
not a
the
big enough
presents have
cage
come.
for those 3 birds.
They belong to you? Why do you keep them in a cage?
They need a special diet, particular treatment. I let them out to fly occasionally, of course. But they're all one of a kind. I couldn't let anything happen to them.
Do they have names?
Of course. Let me introduce you to Tabitha, Tamara, and Tatiana.
Of course.
I've already forgotten all 3 of those names.
Which one is which?
Oh, that's simple. Tatiana is the oldest, Tabitha is the most patient, and Tamara has the best sense of rhythm.
Come on.
Glad we cleared that up.
What about the one on your head?
On my head? He's just my hat. He doesn't have a name. Who would name their hat?
I thought it was a real bird, too. When everything's animated, it's sort of hard to tell. I kind of want that hat, though. I'm going to be honest with you, though. What's that?
What's with those little windows down there?
Inside spiders die. This is Garfunkel. What is that?
I think they're there for draining rainwater.
Fuzzy jumping one. Whoa.
Oh. A rather magnificent bush. Somewhat cruelly confined to a stone pot.
There's a letter P carved into the side.
Okay, I think that's everything here of interest. Named to Garfunkel, that's fun. Alright, what's this? Is this the dad? Or the uncle? No, this is Penny's room. I was just talking to Penny, right? Okay. Their names are a little hard to remember.
That's some flower.
There's something weird about it that just feels out of place.
It's like a fuchsia. But crazy. Brightly colored flower with an unusual shape, looks very healthy. Soil in the pot looks fresh and moist. It's the blue soil. Orbs?
Looks like nature invited itself in.
The tree is just coming in.
Rude.
It's a birdhouse.
Are those real? Wooden.
It's a puzzle.
They're using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
In what way? Interesting. I don't feel like... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's, Oh, okay, wait. Okay. So... I think we have a few factors. We have color. And we have mouth openness. And we have... Okay, what... All right, chat, help me out. I need RGB. What makes green? Blue and yellow, right? Yeah, okay. No, that makes sense. Because this is half open. This is all the way to the right. This is all the way to the left. You combine them, you get in the middle. The beak is half open. The colors match. This matches. I think this is it. Because that has to be the combination of these two. Half and half in the middle. Half and half. Yeah.
No, that was it.
Cool. Okay, I feel smart. I got
Nice
that very
work.
quickly. Okay.
Did the door open? What's in there?
Whoa! Ah! That's quite a clue! A ripped piece of paper crumpled into a ball. Red flower petals were found inside. A message angrily scrawled on the paper. Now I'll get her. Oh my goodness.
A little bedtime reading?
Let's see. Romance novels, detective novels, and
What?
this one appears to be both.
Nice.
Nice.
A little tea set. Looks recently used.
One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
Birdseed.
And then
Traveling
a lot
cases.
of luggage.
Empty.
This is a
All of
cool
them.
room. Okay, let's go talk to her, because I feel like that came out of the book.
I feel like I'm starting to giant.
Nope.
I
No,
feel
no,
like
no,
I'm
no.
starting.
Okay. What is this?
That's rather strange now.
No, come on!
We found it in your room.
Just lying around, was it?
Nope. You'd hidden it, but we found it.
We do that.
Who's the her in the message? And what's the deal with the petals?
It's really none of your business.
What?
Yes, it's
But-
my flower.
You don't like it?
I'm no good at caring for plants. I forget to water them. Birds are much easier.
They
They're a lot
don't
more
need
vocal when
water.
they get thirsty.
Do you at least like the look of the flower?
The look?
The colors? The shape of it?
Between you and me, I think it's a little vulgar.
What? What do you mean? Okay, we'll put a pin in that. Let's go up to this other room, because I have a feeling maybe the puzzles are on either side, you know what I mean? Puppy's room. It's got octopus.
It's an octopus.
No, it's not. It has 6 legs, not 8.
All right, bud.
Don't say it.
Sextopus.
This is a puzzle
It's a
that looks like a
metronome.
puzzle.
For keeping time.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, baby.
It's ticking. Is it a bomb?
It's
Stop.
supposed to be ticking. Not sure what those symbols are, though.
The buttons to rotate all 4 metronome dials up to the top hoop. The oh. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So, do any of these? Yeah. Uh-oh. No. Shit. Uh-oh. No, wait a minute. Wait. There we go.
I did it.
That
What do
one
I
told
win?
me what I needed to do.
Not
And
bad.
I probably would have figured it out.
What happened?
A little hatch unlocked in the back.
Anything in there?
Mm-hmm. It's a photograph. Heart.
Is it
of
the
a
other
picture.
half? Oh, look at her. She used to look so fresh and clean. A young girl with blonde hair and pink clothes. The girl in the photo is using bright pink cassette player with matching headphones. The rest of the photo shows Fifi and Freya. It was hidden in Freya's room. I mean, that's her, right? Like, there's no shot that's not her.
There's something about that pink cassette tape. Something suspicious.
Let's ask Poppy about it.
Later.
More handwritten sheet music.
Okay. What's in your closet?
Anything in the wardrobe?
Dresses mostly. Never realized there are so many shades of black.
Well, now you know.
More handwritten sheet music.
Ah, yes, a giant symbol drawn in chalk on the floor. Oh, it's a good omen.
It's normal and
It's an
cool.
eye.
Various handmade posters.
What do you think those symbols
You ever
mean?
make your own poster? Jeez.
Hopefully, nothing. Sheet music.
It's
Presume.
only a few notes. I'd barely even call that music.
Yeah, it's been framed though.
Oh.
Must be important for some reason.
Oh, this is a clue for something. It's gorgeous. Really. Okay.
A big glass door leads out. into
There's a little
Let's look at the yeah, okay. So we're pulling this open. Yeah, okay. So we need the moons. No, wait a minute. We need the moons to be here, and we need this. Or oh, maybe the moons are like this. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1. I think that's correct. So over there and then at the top.
I guess we'll come back later.
Okay. I want to get out there now. I can solve this mystery.
It's locked.
I thought,
we are.
what's that thing by the handle?
Okay. So there we
It made a
go.
noise.
Okay.
I guess that was right.
Cool.
And the door's still locked.
I
No!
still feel like we made some.
We have to go back to the other side.
A big glass door leads out.
Oh,
There's
maybe
a
I
little
need to have solved it. Oh. It didn't like keep it for me.
Something happened.
That must be it. Finally, it's open.
Finally.
Whatever's on the other side.
Go outside to the middle place. Rooftop garden. Oh, it's so gorgeous. What's on here?
Giant stone frog. Love it.
Ah, he's got his tongue out like he's catching snowflakes.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
Whoa. Feathers are found resting on the tongue. I'm gonna look at it. Okay.
There's something about those petals we found in Penny's room. Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Later. Why did the feathers evoke that for you? Okay.
A little pond.
It looks really, really deep for some reason. See those metal bars around the edges too?
Oh yeah. What do you suppose they're for?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
Interesting. Heck yeah, Bubba Wallace.
It's a rose bush, growing on a little patch of bluish soil.
It's the littlest patch.
Apart from a couple of loose petals on one side, the whole thing looks
those are the
very
rose
well
petals,
cared for.
maybe.
The roses are bright red too.
Now, aren't roses normally that color?
Exactly.
Yeah, everything's weird here.
It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
You're born in Medford? Whoa.
He's playing a lute this time.
He's also wearing headphones.
Well, they're not part of the statue, and they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Hello? Oh, the weathered statue of a strange creature holding a lute. A pair of earmuffs is placed on the head of the statue. Let me look at the ear headphones. Can I take them? A swamp monster?
That's one big dragonfly.
Or one very small dragon.
Stop.
Oh, good. A bridge. I'm glad to know there's a way to get across that tiny, tiny pond.
Not all bridges are about getting across stuff.
She's not wrong. Oh, there's Borbs up here.
Trees. On a roof.
In a garden.
In a garden. Trees.
In a garden.
In a garden.
Is that another egg?
More egg statues.
I don't get it. Why eggs?
Well, either they have some special significance, or the sculptor was just really lazy.
What do you mean?
Eggplants, hello.
An egg has got to be the easiest shape to make.
Yeah, there's another egg.
More egg statues.
I don't get it.
Well, an egg has got to be the easiest.
I guess that's it here. Let's talk to you know what? Before we do that, I want to meet the dad first, or the uncle, before we go pushing people for clues. We're not finishing this game today, but I'm thinking we can finish it tomorrow. I think it's like a 6-hour kind of a game. I hate his hair so much. I don't like his little butt wiggle. Oh!
Shh, listen.
Oh,
Do you hear them? The
worst.
stars. They're whispering.
Hello, nice to meet
So
you.
quiet, and yet so loud.
Okay.
What are they whispering about?
I don't like you.
Are they
Posture
spreading
check,
rumors about
maybe.
us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance.
I just took a sip.
We
You're
are
in luck,
but
baby.
specks of dust, you and I.
Could this speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Seems like this tower belongs to the Pointers, and the other one belongs to the Fellows.
Well observed, my dear. Tangled Tower is something of a duality, as it happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Helpful.
I finished the sip as you were doing it.
Me? Not much to say. Strictly speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family. And, of course, father to my
I don't like that
precious
his eyes
Poppy.
are
And
differently.
a professional astronomer?
Oh, no, that's just a little hobby. I mean, yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years, published 17 books.
Just a little hobby.
Sounds like you're
Just
quite
having a
well
silly
known.
goofy time.
You must bring in a good amount of money.
Oh, dear me, no.
We don't have internet
My
out
field
here.
of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial return, nor would I expect it to. I am nothing but a humble interpreter for the cosmos, working to translate its message so that I may share it with the world.
Cool. Tell the cosmos I say hi.
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
How did you get out there?
Did you use your
The door
telescope
was
yesterday?
locked.
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy tower. Must have been a while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
Quite. Normally, I would be the last to find out about such a thing. But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening.
Tell me all about
I was at
it,
my
baby.
telescope for the majority of the evening, but at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room.
Tenchi, hello.
The door was locked, but I could
Yeah,
hear
this is
shouting
fun. I like
coming
this a
from
lot.
inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went
S1,
downstairs
hello.
with Poppy for
Welcome,
some
welcome.
reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole
Thank you for
ordeal
the
is
lurk, Jim.
fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that.
That's fair, I suppose. This is everyone. We got it. We talked to everybody now.
A
Okay.
listless soul drifting through the ether.
What's wrong with her?
Not sure. She's always been troubled. Comes from a dysfunctional family. I'd
This is
say
called
you could ask
Tangled
her
Tower.
about it, but
It's a murder mystery
I
game.
think you might find that to be a bit of a dead end.
I like it a lot.
He should learn to make the most of his lot in life. And he does have a lot in life.
You're talking about money?
Among other things, but yes, he currently has agency over a small fortune. That is, if he hasn't already squandered it or lost it.
You two don't get on?
Oh no, we're the best of friends.
Oh, Lyra Nows. Yeah, with the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Mew crew. How are you? Lyra. Let's ask about Fifi.
Yes, the heiress of
How are you?
Tangled
Hello.
Tower. Goodness knows what'll happen when she takes charge. I dare say she'll confiscate my telescope and replace it with a microscope.
That's the
She
opposite
doesn't
of what
seem
you
to be the
want.
type to impress her will.
You don't want
others.
that.
Still, keep an eye on her. Dangerously intelligent, that one.
You sound jealous. Wait, are you two science rivals?
Oh no,
I do seem
we
cozy.
operate
I'm
on
comfy,
very
baby.
different wavelengths. Literally.
Hank's
Hard
Hotshot.
to read, that one.
Oh,
but she
but
seems
you
to
hired
know what
her.
she's doing.
She's kind of mean.
You know, I simply assumed all detectives were sharp, rigorous, and thorough. Then, of course, I met you.
Aww.
Nobody could deny her talent. She was remarkable, artistically gifted, but also highly intelligent.
Go on.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
Was she ever interested in astronomy?
I don't think she was. The fault may well lie with me for failing to inspire her.
Fault in our
But
stars.
I think she was captivated by more tangible things here on Earth. My daughter loved her. Fiona, too. That said, in the last year or so, more and more I begun to notice her by herself, wandering the gardens at the most peculiar hours. She must have
Interesting.
explored every inch of the grounds 100 times over. Quite a restless spirit, I think. I'm surprised she chose to live at Tangled Tower as long as she did.
Well, how do people leave? does that mean?
What do you want me to say? He's the gardener.
He's a member of the family.
Yeah, but not the Pointer family.
What happened to his parents, do you know?
His father, Flint, is Felix's brother. Strange man. Don't think anybody knows what happened to him, but he certainly doesn't live here anymore.
Did he get murdered?
What about his mother?
Emily? I've not met her. She never actually married into the fellow family. Her relationship with Flint was, it was short-lived.
What about you?
I don't especially want to
Your
talk about
lopsided
myself.
eyeballs.
Introspection often leads to vanity.
Wait, does it?
Why don't we discuss the moons of Jupiter instead?
There's a
I'm
murder
not sure
that
if we
happened.
have time. Aren't there like 10 of them?
83.
Yeah, we don't have time.
There's 83 moons? That can't be. Is that real? Hold on. Wait a minute. How many moons does Jupiter have? It has between 80 and 95 moons. Oh, they're on the rings. Oh, right. It's the ring one. I forgot. I forgot about Jupiter. I am a star Catboy after all. I should know these things.
Ornithologist.
I'm a space
Penny's
boy.
your niece, is that right?
At this moment in time.
What?
Until she marries the gardener.
She'll still be your niece.
But she'll depart from the world of the Pointers and join the Fellows.
That seems like a you
Rats
problem,
deserting
dog.
a sinking ship.
I don't like him.
My
I was right to not
Poppy,
like him.
My pride and joy. Exceptionally talented pianist from a young age. She... Hold on. Why is she on your list of suspects?
Because she's a suspect.
Oh, no. I can personally vouch for her innocence. She'd
Pretty sad with
never...
that one moon.
Well, the truth is, she loved Freya very dearly.
That doesn't mean anything.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened to Poppy's mother?
Primrose?
Excuse me.
She was Flora's sister, a Remington by birth. The playing field has never really been even since she left.
Where did she go?
Away.
No, stop
She
it.
went away.
No. You can't, you mustn't give me such a cryptic response.
What a precious photograph. She hasn't changed a bit, has she?
Who?
That's not true at all.
You don't know. Perhaps I don't either.
What do you mean, who? It's obviously her. I don't. What's about
this?
It looks like it might be a telescope. Thought you might know something about it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope. It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see. It's rather small, though. I'm not sure you could see many stars with it.
No.
Just the one. Just
Probably
one
not.
star. I don't really want to ask this guy what?
That's all the statements.
Let's go over them all.
Later. I think this is a puzzle.
You know, I've always wanted one of those.
A mechanical solar system? What would you do with it?
I would look at it.
Oh
Wait a
my
minute.
god.
Earth in the middle, sun on the outside. How old is this thing?
Rotate the 5 planets, the sun and the moon around the middle. Around the middle? Bonk. I see. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I think that means sun goes there. What about the moon? The moon also be given off its own. Interesting. Are they like... Okay. But I think yeah, so I think they both give off their own shadows. So maybe like yes. Yes. Yeah.
I got it.
Hell yeah. The Earth is not flat. This game
I'm
proved
impressed.
it. We're done here, boys.
Did you hear that? Something.
There's a little hatch underneath.
What's
a
in
bunch
there?
of paper. Looks like somebody's
It's
research.
a bug. 4. The golden beetle, named for its exoskeleton, composed of mineral approximately 90% identical to gold, has a lifespan of several years. It's a live beetle that's golden. It's misted. There's somewhat of spurious reputation, causing ill fortune to those that see it. Interesting. Let me tell him that I stole this right now.
So, we found some research. What's up with this golden beetle? Is this something you're studying?
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of Tangled Tower.
You're lying.
I'm not the first scientist to ever walk these halls.
You're
you
a
know.
liar.
Well, it wasn't in the
You're a
halls.
liar.
It was in your astronomy tower.
Come on.
I've seen those earmuffs before. They're the ones Fitz always wears when he's out the front gardening.
Always wears.
Whenever I've seen him, yes.
Interesting. Alright,
It's a chart of the soul. Which planet are you from?
that's rude. What do you mean, what planet are you from? She's regular. She's nice.
It's tidier than my desk. Oh, the notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
It's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
It's also daytime.
Okay, so yeah, let's go back to here. Let's go back over here and go over all the statements, I suppose. Hello. She's so cute. I love her a lot. Okay.
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs.
I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me.
I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
Wait.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
An hour?
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Okay.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
Interesting. Okay. They fit together. They fit together enough. Anyway. And you know, I think that's a good place to end for today, because tomorrow, we're going to pick this up tomorrow at 9 a.m. It was rehearsed. We're going to pick this up tomorrow. Ow! Pika, hello! I'm so into this. This is a fun one. All right, we're going to go back over here for now. You can see the game over there. I'm playing it on that little computer, you see. If I click on her, what does it look like? Oh, it's just this screen. Okay. I love you all to pieces. I'm glad you all are liking this game. I'm liking this a lot, too. We're going to find somebody to raid, but in the meantime, I have a few links for you. We have, first and foremost, a link to my card. That is a one-stop shop to all things Comfy Catboy. If you want to find any of my links or commission info for video editing stuff, that lives there. Additionally, we have the link to the Discord. If you had a good time in the stream and want to extend that good time off of stream, the Discord is a beautiful place to do that. We also have, last but not least, the link to my YouTube channels. That is a card link also, but it will take you to a page that will link to all 5 of my YouTube channels. There's probably something for everyone there. And then I guess last but not least, we have the link to my Throne, Amazon wishlist, and P.O. box. If anybody feels like spoiling me, we're going to raid. I know we raided her the other day, but we are going to raid Reishi again during this month. I haven't properly announced this, but this upcoming Saturday, I'm going to be participating in a charity stream that is organized in part, I think in total, actually, by Reishi, who we're about to raid. So on Saturday, this upcoming weekend, I'm probably going to, we're probably going to do like one big long Saturday stream and then not a Sunday stream, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure that out. But a lot of the people involved in this charity situation, it's going all month, and so I'm doing my best to try and like raid people involved with it, and Reishi's the top G, baby. All right, if you are a subscriber, this is our raid message, and if you're not a subscriber, hey, give it a think. No pressure, but I'd appreciate it. I love you all to pieces. Have a lovely rest of your Saturday, and we'll finish up this game tomorrow, so I hope to see you then. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.